Great news, we have another addition to the British royal family. But is everyone in the family happy? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. That is the story breaking out of London today. Now, of course, we all know about the brand new arrival of Lilibet Diana, but the bigger story really was the way that the royal couple, who allegedly want to remain a private, normal couple, broke their news. Now, let's not forget, of course, firstly, they broke the news on their own independent website. But what's more interesting is the fact that, of course, the couple have said before, previously, and what we saw with baby Archie, that they wanted to do things their way totally differently. Now, there are some skeptics naturally here in the United Kingdom that may think that the way that the couple went about breaking this news, particularly on a quiet Sunday evening with not much news around, would have not been exactly the correct way. And more importantly, did Buckingham Palace know in advance? Well, here's the inside track. According to my good sources at Buckingham Palace, no, they really didn't know that much in advance. They basically knew around about 15 minutes after the initial news had dropped. Now, there's also speculation too as to the story going around that Prince Harry then put a call in to his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, basically informing her of the name. Now, we're told apparently that she was delighted. Fast forward 24 hours plus, and that really doesn't seem to be the case. The name Lilibet, of course, was given by Princess Elizabeth herself simply because she couldn't actually pronounce her own name, and then it was an affectionate name that she used between herself and her late husband, the Duke of Edinburgh. In royal circles, it's known that you are in a very selected few if you're allowed to call her that. So it seems rather strange, given what's gone on recently between Harry, Meghan and other senior members of the royal family, that they should wish to be that close, if you like, to a family that they apparently have said has caused him particularly genetic pain. So far, the messages coming out of Buckingham Palace and the royal courtiers is very, shall we say, subdued. There's all the usual Twitter and social media feeds about congratulations. But inside the palace, sources tell me that Queen Elizabeth was less than thrilled when she found out. Now, of course, we all speculated about the name Diana, and that's a beautiful tribute to his mother from her son. But a lot of people are also saying, well, where's Doria figuring in all of this? If Meghan wants to put out her heritage and make sure that that's protected too, where does that come in? Now, as we know, Meghan and Harry, alongside her father Thomas Markle, have never met. He's never met his grandson, and so far he's offered his congratulations again through the world's press, also claiming that he really wishes to make connection with them so he can finally get to meet his grandchildren. With their goodwill flowing around the world, will Harry and Meghan now kiss and make up with those closest to them, or indeed will they keep everybody guessing as to their next PR move? We're also told finally that they plan to take around about 20 weeks off work. We're trying to establish what that work is right now, but apparently they're going to be disappearing for 20 weeks. Not necessarily out of media sight, but for now it could be some time before we actually get to see a hand, a small foot, or maybe even just an eye of the brand new ex-royal baby. Neil Sean in the heart of London.